Hi there. I just wanted to make a quick video for people who may be diagnosed with mental illnesses or suffer from mental illnesses, are new to Vancouver and finding it hard to connect, meet people, and make friends. So typically, when you come to a new city like this, especially a city like Vancouver, where its system and its infrastructure is overcrowded with people, and I would describe Vancouver as a smaller city with really big city problems. And I know it can get lonely. I know it's difficult some days, and everyone needs to connect, socialize, and have some sort of human experience. Luckily for me, I have some people that I can confide in and talk to from time to time, and that check on me and make sure that I'm doing okay. But for those of you that feel lonely, I just want you to know that you're not alone. If you're watching this video and stuff, and I'm getting a lot of messages in my inbox and things like that, and I'd really like to reply to those messages and get back to you people and find out what you want, or message back with you. But I'm not really. I'd rather communicate this way because I can't answer like over 100 or 200 messages all at once. I'm sure you're very nice people. Lots of the saints and people that have died in the name of their religion or were considered martyrs or saints, they were people that were considered mostly, for the most part, lots of them were outcasts, lots of them were tortured and killed, lots of them were persecuted, they lots of them lived a life of were priests, nuns that lived lives of solitude, and I live a semi-monastic life. I wouldn't say totally monastic, but semi-monastic, and I find some comfort and I find happiness in knowing that when I die I'll go to a better place. And just know, don't let people bring you down. Don't get dragged down to their level. Just try your best to get day to day. You'll make it through this thing called life, and you're not alone. So I just wanted to put that out there. Let you know that you can connect to people in the community through other means, like just vlogging on the internet. You can communicate by commenting on videos. Make YouTube videos as an outlet to communicate. And it is oftentimes that people that don't like you very much are the people that keep a closest eye on you for some reason. So I'm sure that if you're that type of person that people are keeping a very close eye on you, for some reason, sometimes those people don't have the best of intentions for you, but some people do. And the only person that really matters, whose opinion matters, is your opinion of yourself and God, really. And the whole world could hate you, but as long as God is on your side, there's not a whole lot these people can do to take whatever it is that's been given to you away. So that's just why I wanted to get out there, just let you know that this is a difficult city to survive in if you suffer from mental illness. It's a narrow path that you're walking, but you're not alone. And if you watch my videos, you say, well, this guy is basically saying I'm going to hell for being human. That's not what I'm saying. Well, kind of, but yes, I mean, to be human is basically a form of suffering. I mean, there's good moments and bad moments, but most of it, for the most part, you'll get old, sick, die, and you will depart from this world. Many people never knowing anything or taking any lessons from it. All they did was eat, sleep, have sex, and chase after material things, and that was their existence. But if you were religious and you wanted more from moral existence, and you aim to be more like God, and try and strive to aspire to be greater than a human being, be a godlike being in your form and your next incarnation, that possibility presents itself to you. And that's a path of self-control, restraint, perseverance, and courage. And I just wanted to know that there's lots of people walking that path. For some reason, I wasn't really I wasn't really this religious till these things happened to me. But for some reason, people just noticed that I lived a certain lifestyle, and they gravitated towards me, and there's trying to troll me and get on my nerves and stuff. But it doesn't bother me really. Just like don't let those people bring you down. At the same time, if you walk this path, don't draw too much attention to yourself, because there are people that will try to bring you down to a certain level, and you don't have to go that way. Another thing is that people in Vancouver, they're already formed their social networks and their small little cliquey groups, and to let an outsider in, someone that's new to this community or new to the city, it's basically very difficult to connect to people that have already formed their social networks, because one, they are too busy with their family lives, or they may have children, and you don't want to be bothering them when they're hanging out with their kids and their significant other. And then two, it's difficult to let complete strangers into your life when you have so many friends and you're already busy connecting and talking to so many other people. So maybe a spiritual path is the path that you should be walking. And it's, in my opinion, it's a better path, because I've lived a life where I had lots of money, and I had types of friends that weren't really real friends, or they were like not really good people. And you just spend your money, and it's not like you don't get a lot out of life that way, and it's a meaningless living, really. But being religious is a lot better path. You can inherit so much more than what you have right now, and you can inherit it for an eternity, a greater happiness. And the rules that apply to mortals don't necessarily apply to you once you're a god. Certain things that I learned living this lifestyle is probably never to get married. If you need to have a relationship, a one-night fling, or something like that, that's probably okay once you're attained a certain level of godliness. But you shouldn't form too strong an attachment to any other person if you are a powerful person in your next incarnation. Having someone to answer to that isn't necessarily a good person, that's not something that you want to be doing. So, also another lesson I learned in solitude was that that the moral condition is a form of suffering. It's a form of great suffering, and it's a form of great confusion and things that you don't know necessarily about the afterlife. But that's been taken away from me. So I just wanted to say, I've ruled everything out, like drugs, post-hypnotic sleep suggestion. I'm not prone to types of hypnosis where the person speaks to you or while you're sleeping and then says, snaps their fingers and makes you sleep. Hypnosis is real in the sense that people watch movies, or they become influenced by the movie, and then the suggestive content in the movie changes their behavior. That type of hypnosis is kind of real, and I believe in that. And those types of advertisements that make you want to buy certain items and things like that, that type of hypnosis is real. But I don't know if the types of hypnosis where the stage person tells you to fall asleep and then goes, and then you fall asleep, I don't know if that's real. But I know personally that I'm not prone to that type of hypnosis. So I ruled that out as a possibility for the paranormal things and occurrences that are occurring in my life. But if you're walking this path, and don't let these people bring you down. Stay on the path that you're going on, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that will get to a better place walking this path. That's all I wanted to say for now. Have a good night. Bye.